Welcome back to Dishonored. The end draws near. We've said our farewells to a number of characters, those who are still alive, and here we are at Kingsparrow Island, or Isle. Ideally deal with Havelock and Pendleton and save Emily, because the princess really is in another tower. So yeah, let's see if we can rescue her. Be her knight in, not shining armour, knight in black leather and a weird mask. Okay, so you are here. Lighthouse is here. Kingsparrow Fort is here. So we've got to get through the fort to the lighthouse. Perfectly simple. When we arrived, it did say, it said Kingsparrow Island brackets low chaos. Which rather suggests we have succeeded in getting the low chaos ending. Whatever that means. Oh, we've got a thingy. Don't come near this situation. Yeah, Samuel, he sounded hopeful as he dropped me off. So maybe the high chaos ending is basically everyone is terrible, including Corvo, murderous bastard that he is. Oh dear, that's a problem. So basically Dunwall is condemned to an eternity of just misery and general shittiness. And then the low chaos ending might be almost everyone is terrible. So Dunwall might be sort of okay if you squint a bit. We'll find out. So anyway, we've got loads of guards. We've got one with a music box. We've got this tower thingy. Oh, it's got a thing that you can disable it. That's interesting. I don't know how close you can get to these towers. Can't get up to it. It's annoying. Yeah, it's too far. I feel like maybe over there might be a reasonable way in. It's quite heavily patrolled though. That way really doesn't look good. I don't suppose I can walk on those cables, can I? I'm not sure I can get to them. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a way up. There are no sort of rocks low enough to blink to, I don't think. Oh, who are you? What's this over here? Oh, hello, you look crawl-throughable. Which I'm now declaring is a word. All one word, no hyphens. Shit. Oh, he turned round. Right, okay. Let's restart this. Okay. What happens if I go just over here? I'm wondering if maybe that doesn't see me unless people see me, if you see what I mean. Like they have to raise the alarm before it's activated, or something like that. Can I just like blink out of the water over there? Now how would I get up there is the question. There's a hatch that's open that I can probably blink to. Maybe from one of these... yeah, like from there, for example. Or standing on top of that railing. Yeah, either of those railings would possibly suffice. Oh, that's just far enough. Alright, I'm going over here. What's the heart have to say?
This city is built on the bones of the great ones. They left in great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them. Emily banged her head in the confusion. They dragged her crying into the waiting boat. She called your name. You were like the rivermen. They spread their nets wide and pull up all manner of things. The sweet, the deadly, poisonous. All together in one catch.
Right, gotta make sure he's not facing this way. Can I? Oh yeah, this is... right. Okay, let's just make sure nobody's looking. He's off that way. Okay. Right, what's this achieved? Lovely stuff. Oh shit. Now, do I take him out, or do I just let him walk past? I'm going to let him walk past. Because I'm not sure where I'd put him. That isn't going to get patrolled by someone else. Right, he's going up there. Bear in mind he probably will be back though. Someone will. So the harbour wall of light is down, which can only be a good thing. Oh shit. Oh no, don't come round here. Do not come round here. Don't do it. Go on, piss off. A painting or something. Right, oh shit. Oh, he had me. Alright, you know what? I think he's going to be a problem. I'm going to tuck him away in this corner. You just have a nice little nap. Right. What's through here? Exit to courtyard. Another wall of light down. Bit of cash. Right. Can I go through there? No, because I don't have a control room key. Where would one acquire such a key? There's another possibly painting down there. Whatever that is. Right, okay, so I don't think I can actually go through anywhere from here. This is just to disable the walls of light. I'm not seeing any little hatches or anything up there. Low ceiling. Yeah, no shit. No. No, looks like this would just be somewhere to hide. So yeah, I probably needn't have taken that bloke out. But I did. Can't take it back now. He's not dead, he's just resting. Okay, so this little hatch was only... it was not a way in, it was just enabling a way in. Right. Where's Music Box Man? Unclear. Oh fuck. Please to be not looking this way.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Chances are very good.
Right, he's there. Oh, this could be tricky. Okay, he's going that way. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's deeply aggravating. The cans, oh, of course, because its light was pointing this way, wasn't it? Alright. Okay, right, that's something to pay attention to in future. I'm going to need you to leave. I'm going to need you to not be facing this way while he's leaving. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, talk amongst yourselves. Oh, but he faces this way though. He goes over there and so I've got a very narrow window. Got three people, well, three enemies to worry about here. And I've basically just got to wait until... Oh shit. This might be my moment, so I'm going to make the most of it if I can. Well, it's my moment to get rid of him. He heard me.
Probably rats.
Yeah, probably rats. Yeah, I possibly could have sneaked through then. That might be my moment to sneak through, but I thought I'd take him out while I have the chance. Then I've only got him and the turret to worry about. Oh, which is coming back now. Now. Oof. Right. Locked. Fuck. Oh, this is a problem. Maybe he's got a key? Oh, it would show on him though, wouldn't it? Shit. There's a rat tunnel. Just no rats around here. Oh, there's one. Right. It's time for a quick save. Right, if I get rid of him, I presume I can take him out while he's carrying his music box. Yes, I can. Which way's the turret? It's going the other way. Outstanding. There you go, you can be best friends. No, it's coming back. Right, I don't know how far the turret can see. So, since I'm already going to be cutting a lot of waiting time out, I may as well just wait again. Okay. Ah, here's a rat. Okay. Right, let's, which one's possessed? This one. Right, where does this take me? If this just pops me back out by the gate. Oh no, it... Bloody hell. That's not helped at all. Shit. Hold on. Oh, you dipshit. Absolute dipshit. Always look up. Yeah, I thought that was a bad move. Okay, so we've got him over there. We've obviously got 2 guards down here somewhere, because we just do. God, this place is absolutely infested with guards. As you would expect at this late stage. Right now, if I take him out, there's nowhere to put him. At least that I know about at the moment. Shit. Right, now where am I?
Turn off the wall of light by the dock. Is that a good idea?
Couldn't tell you. The whole place is turning into a madhouse, if you ask me.
Wasn't me. Oh wait, yes it was. Let me guess, he's going to go down there, then he's going to turn around and face this way. Yep. What's over there? Oh, he's going upstairs. Oh, which way is he going to face when he... Is he going to stop at the railing and look over?
Hey, don't you owe me a drink?
Blow off.
Yes. So is this one just standing there forever? Looks like it. He's going to come back downstairs, isn't he? Oh, and there's him as well. Fucking hell. Okay, that was less helpful than I'd hoped. Might act as a useful halfway house kind of situation.
Why is the wall of light by the docks off? Expecting anyone?
More supplies came in for the big reception.
But the boat's gone, and it's still off.
I have no idea. But a few bottles of wine went missing off that last boat.
Interested? I'm interested.
I reckon there's probably stuff down there where he's looking. Right, I'm going this way. Fuck. You know what? Just for the sake of a quiet life. Right, now where am I putting him? Because he's going to come back up the steps. Unless I can dump him down. Shit, I have to decide quickly. Right, he's going down here. Uh-oh. Don't drown. Don't drown. Oh, I'm not sure there's much I can do about that. Okay, I think he's secure. Okay. Fucking hell. It did not occur to me that a second person might come down that staircase. So it's a good thing I didn't go with my original plan of the body that I dumped here, just leaving it in the staircase, because surely he's the only one who'll come this way. Yeah, turns out. Nope. That would be an incorrect assumption. Let's see. If you turn around and look back down the stairs, I'll be very peeved. Good man. I've got a window. Good grief. Oh no, it's coming back down. Yeah. Alright, same again with the sleep dart. Just stay there. That's it, that's it. Stay there. Okay, well at least that's one fewer person to worry about. Right, where's this other fucker? On his way. On his way. Just build myself a little collection. Do not. Oh no. I'm terrified one of them's going to go through here. I'm trying to do no kills. Well, at least we're down 2 guards. Should, in theory, make things slightly easier. Down 3 guards. Did that right in front of a door. I hope no one can see him from there. Right, how many other people come into this room is the question. Right, that's another wall of light down. Oh, someone else just go downstairs. What is it about downstairs that people love so much? Isn't there a toilet there or something? Right, where are you wandering to? No, don't face this way. It's going that way. Fucking hell. Oh Jesus, that was close. Oh, there's nothing in here. Don't come this way. Going down the stairs. Again? Nope. Or not. Shit. We're good. We're good. It's all good. Everything is fine. Oh no, everything is not fine. Everything is very far from fine. People everywhere. Where's that hatch go? Can you face somewhere else, please? So much of this video is just going to be cuts while I wait for various patrol routes. No. I have surmounted the walls.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Never doubt it.
How much this benefits me, I'm not sure. Oh, that's the way to the lighthouse. Interesting. Can't get there from here, but I'm nearly there. Nope, they've made it just too far. Tantalisingly close, but just too far. There's a room somewhere. Yeah. That way. Oh. Maybe. Yes. Ooh, hello. Aha. Caution, high winds. Can I get blown off? gatehouse drainage. Is that a way in or a way out? Like, is that a way... Oh. Enter the gatehouse. Gatehouse has been entered. Can we do with this like we did with the Caldwin Bridge? A cable in the way. Oh, there's a arc pylon there, isn't there? You can't see me. There is nothing here of any interest. Start.
Another night, another patrol with you.
Well, that worked. Okay, where is everyone? You're there. You're there. It's time for a save. Lighthouse elevator key needed. Where would I find that? Fuck it. If you were a lighthouse elevator key, where would you hide? Oh, is he carrying it? He might be. He's got something on him. Can't tell whether it's a pouch or a key. It's a key! It's a key. I didn't actually see what the key was. I grabbed it, I was too busy looking at what I was doing. It's a lighthouse elevator key. Fabulous. Off we go. Missed the rune, but such is life. Okay, I'm not sure how long is left. I don't know whether to leave it here or carry on. Are you going to stay facing that way? It looks like possibly. Oh, lovely. Well, I'm not going to grab you while you're doing that. I don't want wheel me. Oh, you're a problem. You are a problem. Oh, you're even more of a problem. Don't tell me you're going to come this way. It's a precarious place to stand. Especially given that warning about high winds. Oh, like, can I blink past you? No, because you're looking that way. Fuck.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Yes, of course.
Oh no. This is... shit.
Huh? How did we lose him? Someone
No.
get behind him. Come on, please. Damn you. Where'd he go? Lost him.
Wait, did I seriously just lose them? Just by slowly walking past. Wow. It's a damning indictment of guard training. I mean, I've lost the never spotted stat, but I've lost that on virtually every level, so I'm not too bothered. Surprised they haven't taken that down. Burroughs Lighthouse. Find Martin, Pendleton and Havelock. Give them a damn good talking to. This is one of those there's only one way to go situations, isn't it? Which is usually a sign there's potentially some kind of cutscene at the end of it. Seen that picture before. Oh. Found them.
My friends, the times we've had. I'm almost sorry this moment has come. Our enemies have fallen. We've put an empress on the throne who will take years to grow up. And by the time she does, she'll be ours. She's young. Emily the First could reign for 60, 70 years if she's kept safe. Oh, what we could do in that time. Look how much we've changed the city already. A golden age is coming, and no one will ever know what I had to do for it. You won't tell, will you? This is all Martin's fault.
So
Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy and afraid. If. Always too sure that was my problem.
fuck him. Didn't realise he'd moved. Glad he didn't spot me. So then, Havelock has made his move. Now I am not going to eliminate him, if at all possible. It's not something I wish to do. Did I miss my chance while he was leaning at the fireplace? Is he just going to stand there forever now? Stop being weird. Why would you just stand there doing nothing? It's very odd behaviour. If I go over there, will he see me? No. Now there's a key somewhere. I saw it just now. Oh, there's a book as well. Yeah, over there. Got an audiograph and a book. I'm guessing Emily's probably up there, maybe? Havelock log entry 7. Hold on, which ones have I missed? I think I read 5. Yeah, so entry 6 and 7. I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwall. Is she truly his daughter? Oh, okay. Is she? I don't know. She gave me that poster with Daddy written on it. He must be vilified. When I take the reins of the city, I will be seen as the hero and protector. No, you fucking won't. Not if I have anything to do with it.
You've done such things. Cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better? No, that's not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in, everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. So no one can know. And could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final move, and we need to make it cleanly. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
Mm-hmm. Right, well, Martin and Pendleton, I've got no sympathy for them. They made their choice. They should have known. I mean, firstly, they did some shady shit themselves, I think. Pendleton, certainly. But they should have known that when you get into bed with someone who craves power like that, as any student of history knows, once they've demonstrated that they are willing to kill to maintain that power, you've just got to assume that will include you. Once they start killing their closest friends and family members, knocking off brothers and best friends since childhood and all that stuff, you're next. Emily's room key. I had a feeling that might be what it was.
Who is that? Admiral Havelock? If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave. Corvo? Who's there?
Right, I'm going to give Emily a minute, because I want to find out what's through that thing upstairs, unless that's where I have to take her. But, right, let's save first, shall we? She can stew in there for a bit longer while I investigate. Yeah, it may turn out that that's where we need to escape afterwards. But if that's the case, may as well do a little recce. 'Cause I don't think I can do anything until I've got her anyway. Yeah, surely this is going to be where we have to go afterwards. Like, this wouldn't be just optional content, would it? Oh. Right, well, I hope that's not essential. What's that platform even for? Ah. Right, yeah, this is clearly something that's going to become relevant in good time. So, alright, we'll go back down. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here yet. Oh, hi.
Corvo!
Shh.
I knew you'd come.
Quiet.
Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Oh. Shit, maybe I was supposed to do stuff up there. Well, hold on, I mean, surely the Havelock's still there. I feel like I've skipped a big chunk here. Okay, well, zero kills, low chaos, was detected, read Havelock's journal, rescued Emily. That was a special action, was that not the whole point? Could I theoretically have just killed him and fucked off and left her there? Didn't get the rune, there was nothing else. Not even a lot of coins. The end.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand.
Oh, they found a cure. Samuel.
And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Oh. And there it is. So no mention of how I got Emily out without Havelock noticing or caring. And I don't know what was going on further up the tower where I could have... There was a load of stuff there, but also not a load of... It seemed like I was going to have to escape with Emily by going up the tower. And I don't know, getting some kind of airship out of there or something. But no, just open the door and there she is, and it's done. That's a bit abrupt. Well, anyway, there it is. Dishonored is done. Time to form an opinion, I suppose. I enjoyed it. I have had a nice time. There you go. Those are my thoughts. Now let's see if I can be more specific. I like the world building. The whole Victorian adjacent whale punk thing. It was an interesting setting with this sort of city in decline. We're clearly encountering it after its glory days have long passed, when it's just absolutely plague-ridden, and really the only people left are the ones who aren't infected anyway, are largely criminals and chancers, or members of an authoritarian regime, or batshit old ladies who can summon rats and make good soup. I thought some of the level design was very good. The way you had multiple options for achieving objectives and negotiating things like the Wall of Light. A very sort of Hitman-esque approach. I really enjoyed the party mission in particular. I am a sucker for a big set-piece level, so that was tailor-made for me. Then we had the Granny Rag Susan. Was it really Susan Sarandon? Didn't realise. And Carrie? Huh? It was Brad Dourif. I thought I recognised the dulcet tones of Doc Cochran and various other characters. And Michael Madsen was down. I didn't notice that. He only had about 3 lines, to be fair. He's to most people he's Mr. Blonde from Reservoir Dogs, but to me I will always think of him as Tony from GTA 3. And yeah, it said Carrie Fisher, alternate street speaker, but we only ever had a male voice for that, so maybe there are 2 and it randomises which one you get on your playthrough. Maybe she's in the DLC or something. I don't know. Anyway, they didn't skimp on the cast, clearly. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was going to the powers. The blink power in particular, very satisfying to use. Just flitting around like a maniac. Good times. I didn't really feel a huge need to use anything else apart from that and dark vision. But then again, I didn't really try most of the others out. But I did enjoy dashing around with Blink. I also like this is clearly a game with replay value, because I've completed the game, but there are still, apart from places I haven't explored properly, there are still powers and equipment I just never used. So I think I'd like to play it again, and well, I'd kind of like to try and get absolutely 0 kills, because I didn't even realise that was an option at the start, but I also think it would be fun to just barrel through a high chaos run, just sword and pistol out, tossing grenades around with wanton abandon, using the powers that I didn't touch this time, like there was Devouring Storm and Whirlwind, I think, and actually assassinating the targets, partly because I think it would be fun, but partly to get the different ending. So yeah, I think I would definitely be up for replaying this at some point and mixing things up a bit, just carving Dunwall up and being an absolute menace to society. Okay, those are a few good things. What about negatives? Well, as I said before, I didn't like that the characters look like Rottingham. I love the visual design overall, the architecture, the backgrounds, all kinds of little details, but the character models just looked off to me. Personal opinion, art is subjective, and so on. Oh, and I did get a bit worried early on when the first 2 proper missions, not counting the escape from the prison, which was more of a prologue, but the first 2 proper missions were in the same location and involved going back to Dr. Galvani's office, back to the distillery. I know I think both those were optional the first time, but still, as I said in a previous video, that sort of thing just smacks of poor game design to me. To be fair to the developers, it could also been something they didn't originally intend to do, but they ended up having to do it that way because of release deadlines or lack of resources or whatever. I do like to try and give devs the benefit of the doubt if I can, because I've just read so many stories along the lines of, we didn't want to do it like that, but the publisher demanded X and Y when he had time and manpower to do X, so here we are. But if it was a deliberate choice to do that, to have that repetition, I think it was a bad one, especially so early in the game when you're still forming your first impressions. Because if they'd had that location, then gone somewhere else, then come back later, it wouldn't have been so bad. But just when I'd already talked in the first video about repetition being an aspect I didn't like about a different Arcane Studios game, that did kind of feel like, really, are we doing this again? But thankfully it turned out to be just that one time, so it's fine. I got over it. Until now, because I'm moaning about it again. I'll stop. And yeah, one of the things I mentioned as a positive just now, the fact that there are powers and equipment I never used, could be regarded as a negative. Because if you're able and willing to play the game a second time, it's great because it's providing replay value. But if you're not, if you just get one chance to play it, it's potentially not ideal that there's a whole different angle to the game that you just don't experience if you're aiming for a particular type of playthrough, like I was doing for most of this one. So that could be either a positive or a negative, depending on your perspective. Anything else? The story was fine. No strong opinions, really. Wasn't notably good, wasn't notably bad. The big betrayal at the Hound Pits pub doesn't really qualify as a twist. If even I, a certified simpleton, saw it coming a mile off. But as I've said, I don't really play games for the story anyway. It's a nice bonus if it's good, but I've enjoyed games with much worse stories than this. Or no story at all, for that matter. So this one, it was fine. Yeah, well, those are some pros and cons for you. I think the pros outweigh the cons, though. It's a good game. Yeah, it has been a good game because it is done. We have completed Dishonored. I would say I've ticked one off the list, except now I sort of want to play it again in a different style. Plus there's Dishonored 2, which I believe is very good. So I've actually come out of this with an even longer backlog of unplayed games. Damn it. Next up, I will finally, special thanks Doug Church. I thought it said special thanks Drug Church, the band. Not sure they existed when this came out. Thanks anyway, Drug Church. Yes, I'm going to finally be following through on a request from the comments. Ask. I was going to say ask and you shall receive. Ask, and if I actually want to play it, you might possibly receive several months later. Wasn't that long ago at the time of recording, but by the time this goes out, it will have been a good while, so sorry about that. Such is my buffer. I would ideally like to increase my videos per week rate eventually, but yeah, workload permitting. Would be nice not to have such a huge gap between recording and publishing, but here we are. So yeah, if you're into classic shooters or just long for the catharsis of seeing Nazis get their comeuppance, absolutely come back for that. If that sounds like your idea of hell, I'll be playing something different as soon as that's done. If you're subscribed, you'll know about it. Just mentioning it, not a hint or anything. I think I've timed this quite well. Looks like the credits have ended. So yeah, Dishonored's done. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.